Oh,
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the No Pressure Podcast, episode 20 to be exact. I feel like this is a big milestone. This is your co-host, Tej McCray. With me, as always, is my brother, Booby Lee. Hey, Miles, I'm going to let you do the intro of our very special guest.
oh yeah. Hey, this guy needs no intro. My brother, my dog. Everybody know him as Dirk, Desmond, my brother from another mother.
Mm-hmm.
Been my partner, been our partner, been all around. Been our brother for a long time, man. East Charlotte shit. So yeah, man. Appreciate you being on the pod, bro. What you been on, man? How everything been going for you?
Man, just working. All the time is work. You call me, I'm behind the computer. Work hard, play hard. That's this.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to chop it up
Welcome,
with you,
brother.
man. We got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about today, man. Should be a good podcast. Should be a fun pod, man. Got a lot of topics to talk about. Got a lot of things to discuss. But yeah, appreciate your time, bro. Real talk.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. So
first things first, man. First things first, man. One of the main things that's been circulating the past couple weeks has been Bleacher Report coming out with a top 100 list. TJ, you got the criteria for what was the criteria for this top 100 list that Bleacher Report came out with?
all right, so it says a comprehensive top 100 NBA players ever ranking, taking into account the totality of each player's NBA career, cumulative and average stats, awards, championships, cultural impact, and overall greatness. So basically, what they did from their entire career, a cumulative and an average of their stats. So I guess just what they averaged for their career, and I guess certain points within their career, awards they won, playoffs, so playoff performances, championships, cultural impact, which I feel like is very, and overall greatness, whatever that means.
Well, okay. So first things first, we got Michael Jordan number one.
I
Based off
disagree.
that criteria, I'm not mad at that. No, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Based off that criteria.
I feel that.
I've been on the pod. I've stated on the pod that I feel like LeBron is the GOAT. I feel like he's the best player of all time. But based off their criteria, cultural impact is very important, and Michael Jordan's cultural impact is a lot more profound than LeBron. I will say that. I will give him that. Michael Jordan, from the shoes to the swagger to the aura, what he brought to the game. Like LeBron, like I said, don't get me wrong, LeBron's my guy, and I feel like, well, okay, he's not my guy. Let me slow down. He's not my guy, but I do feel like he the best player of all time. But I mean, based off what they saying,
okay, take out cultural impact.
Michael Jordan being number one.
Take out cultural impact.
If we take out cultural impact, then I got Braun number one for sure.
I agree.
I don't. Y'all know how I feel about it. Like, I think LeBron is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But let me first ask y'all, like, what is y'all's reasoning for putting LeBron as the best player in NBA history?
I mean, he's top 5 in every major category, I believe, for his career. All-time leading scorer. He's been great since we were 8 years old. He's been great since we were 8 years old. He's never. We're 31. He went to the finals.
Bruh, like, that's crazy.
He went to the finals 10 straight times. Came back 3-1. Averaged 30. Like, in the finals that he lost, he led both in the finals that he lost to the Warriors. When Kyrie and Kevin Love went with Dellavedova and all that, where he led both teams in every category. Like, I mean, the man's just amazing. And I'm not even factoring in rings, but if we're talking points, making your teammates better, rebounding, like completely a complete basketball player, it's Bron, bro. I'm drafting Bron before I'm drafting Jordan. Like people like to factor in mindset and all that shit, but like Bron had like, come on, bro. He's a competitor. Like, don't. We seen what he did game 6 in Boston, down 3-2. We seen what he did game 1
Okay.
in the 2018 NBA Finals, but just the blunder at the end cost him the game. What about you, Miles?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, go ahead, Des. Go ahead, Des.
I need to hear this.
Yeah, I mean everything that TJ stated, man. I mean, I can echo everything that he said. I mean, the fact that TJ led off with, I mean, he's been great since he was 8. Like that sounds fake, but I mean, he's actually right. Like this is nothing fake about that, I mean, it's almost hard to fathom, but I mean, it's a lot of truth in what he's saying. That longevity is just something that we've never seen before ever in the history of the game. I mean, just sheer dominance. Can't stop him. Mac truck when he driving in the lane. I mean, has expanded his game throughout the course of his career. At first, I felt like he was kind of one-dimensional. I mean, it has come a point in time where he's starting to, expand his game to the three-point line. Has a couple seasons where he's shooting 40% from the three-point line. I mean, he's great, man. He's great.
I didn't know that he had seasons where he shot 40 behind the 3-point line, but that's a mute point. I feel like, okay, to say he's been.
Did he shoot 40 last year?
I don't think so. I think he missed like.
I'll look it up.
I remember he had like a stretch. I think that's damn near impossible because I remember he had like a stretch where he missed like a record amount of threes in a row.
You said it's impossible for him to shoot 40% from the three?
I think that last year was I think that last year was almost impossible. And I don't want to like tell you the amount that he missed in a row. And I'm not knocking him for my LeBron fans out there, but I know that he missed like consecutively like over like 53s in a row. And I think that that's hard to like come back from and still shoot 40% behind the 3-point line.
Okay, so I got it pulled up right here. Last year he shot 38 from the 3-point line.
We can round
which is still pretty good. The year before that he shot 41% from the 3-point line. And then 2012, 2013 when he played for Miami, he shot 40%. He shot 41% from the 3-point line. So I mean, statistically he has 2, if you round up a couple seasons, he has 2 or 3 seasons where he's shooting 40% from the 3-point line. And you got to consider the fact that, I mean, when you're 6'8", 6'9", 275 pounds, and you're shooting 40% from the 3-point line, you're damn near unguardable at that point. That's like, it was one year where John Wall was shooting like, I think he shot like 35% from the 3-point line. Like, that's really, really good for a guy who is damn near impossible to keep out the paint. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think that y'all make bad points. Like, to be honest, I'm not really mad at anybody saying that LeBron is the best player ever. I feel like it all comes down to like preference. So like to me, I prefer someone that does it with a little bit of swag. I know that may be like a little bit of like a stupid way to put it, but to me, I feel like just steamrolling over people, not to say that that does not work, but I feel like to a degree, it can be exposed. Like Pop exposed it. I feel like when Giannis, I forget who they play, the Raptors. When Giannis, because that's Giannis' whole shit, is like running niggas down and ducking the ball. They put a wall in front of him, and then what? I feel like when the Spurs did it against LeBron, they literally was going free throw line, daring him to shoot, and he didn't take advantage of it. So I feel like when you say those 40% behind the 3-point line numbers, it's like the equivalent, and we'll get into this later once we touch this list. It's the equivalent of like saying Larry Bird is the best shooter ever. Bullshit. To me, if you telling me that Larry Bird is the best shooter ever, and them niggas shot 2 threes a game, sometimes they didn't even shoot three. He didn't even shoot a three. He didn't even tip the three a game.
Right.
To me, that kind of is like okay, what are we basing it off of? Like, because clearly, we'll talk about this because I'm gonna make some bold takes on a couple of these guys. But for you to tell me that Larry Bird, the nigga that took him 10 seconds to shoot, is the best shooter of all time, even with niggas after that, with guys after that, with
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
even Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, like those two were better shooters than Larry Bird. Like you can't tell me that they wasn't. Kyle Korver is probably a better shooter than Larry Bird, but it's like in terms of like overall impact at the time, that's when you have to look at. You kind of get
as
like
their shooter. That's their Steph Curry.
Yeah, you get generational bias. So it's like
Go ahead. Now finish your point.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I feel like when you bring up to loop it back to LeBron, when you talk about those 40% years that he shot behind 3-point line, I'll guarantee he didn't shoot over. Pretty sure he probably shot like 4 threes a game, max. Like it's not like a Steph where Steph is shooting like 15 threes a game.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but LeBron he don't got to do that. To Miles' point, but the fact that he's hitting it at 40%, which is considered elite, that's just a plus to, I guess, his greatness in a sense. Because like you said, I mean, LeBron should in no game be shooting 9, 10 threes a game. That just shouldn't happen. But in those seasons, if he was shooting 10, he's knocking down 4, which is considered great. But since you brought up Larry Bird, he is number 8 on this list. So he is number 8 on this list above Stephen Curry and Kobe Bryant. Oh my fucking gosh. That is
that's crazy.
Stephen Curry
that's insane.
and Kobe Bryant are below Larry Bird. And I know Larry Bird, you getting it right now, bro. Pause. But ain't no way in hell you not putting yourself above Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter that God ever created, and Kobe Bryant. Like if we're talking if cultural impact, that's why that cultural impact is bullshit to me, because why is Kobe not higher? Why is Kobe's culture, and he has murals all over the goddamn world. Like Mamba mentality, if everybody globally knows what that means. His legacy, he's going to be remembered forever. At some point, Larry Bird is going to be forgotten. He's going to be old news.
Facts.
Kobe's never going to be old news. Stephen Curry is never going to be old news. Never. And with all due respect to Larry Bird, like growing up, they told Larry, Magic, Jordan. The most relevant of those two are Magic and Jordan, and their legacies are forever. Larry Bird, from the Celtics standpoint, you're gonna hear his name, all that stuff. I get all that, but when it comes to like who these kids, those are under us, and so on, Kobe and Stephen Curry should be in the top. Well, Steph Curry is top 10. Steph Curry should be above. Steph Curry top 5, in my opinion, and Kobe is top 5. They both need to be in the top 5. They say Stephen Curry ruined the game. We talking about global impact. They say he ruined the game with his 3-point shot. All the kids was wearing Curry's, shooting, bro. Steph Curry, bro, that dude, the stream, he's so inspirational. He's inspirational, bro.
Did nobody tell everybody to start shooting half court?
Man, come on, bro.
Did nobody tell everybody to start shooting half court? Like, just because
come on, bro. What we
he's
talking
able
about?
to do it.
What we talking about? Larry Bird is over Stephen Curry and Kobe Bryant? Trash.
So, okay. So let me ask you guys this. So let's agree to disagree. Michael Jordan and LeBron are interchangeable. Like, you're going to get some people say LeBron, you're going to get some people to say Mike.
Yeah.
Interchangeable. So those two are locks, correct?
Yeah.
Then you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He played for a long ass time. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
I want to circle back to that. I want to circle back to Michael Jordan real quick. I want to circle back to Michael Jordan and LeBron James real quick.
Tenfo.
I feel like us growing up, Like we grew up on LeBron, but I also feel like too we can be critical of LeBron. TJ, Dez, myself, like I feel like we can criticize him fairly. What I don't understand is why the older generation can't criticize Jordan fairly. I can easily say, me personally, I can easily say LeBron had his series where he didn't play well, a la when they played the Mavs.
Yeah.
He did not play well at all whatsoever. It's been situations where he's had loaded teams and he's lost. It's been situations where he was the favorite in the finals and lost. You know, so I mean, me personally, I feel like I can critique him. Even though I do feel like he's the greatest player of all time, I feel like I can fairly critique him. I can, expose some situations where he didn't perform to the level that he should have. But why can't Jordan fans do the same? I wonder why that is.
T, you got it, or you want me to do it?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The only thing that I feel like you can debate there is competition at the time. So, Miles, you know me, T. I've said this. I'm going to die on this hill. The competition was different. You have better competition now. LeBron played against better competition than Michael Jordan did. But to me, if you look at when they were supposed to win, because that's where I start my LeBron debate. So like to be honest, I don't even count the LeBron versus the Warriors, the one with Kevin Durant, not the one before Kevin Durant. Nobody was beating them. Like that's an all-time great team. Can't nobody beat them. Like you had Clay when Clay was still pre-injury Clay. This man was just as good a shooter as anybody ever. You have Kevin Durant, the best scorer to ever pick up a basketball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can suck it. In comparison to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you didn't have to get Kevin Durant the ball. Kevin Durant can get the rebound, bring the ball down the court, move out his way, and do it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you have to throw him the ball. To me, that's already taking some notches down in terms of how good you can score outside of Shaquille O'Neal. That's the only person in NBA history that I feel like you give that nod to. But if you take that away, and let's look at the other finals. You got his first NBA finals was in Cleveland, correct? And that's when they played who did they get?
Spurs.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
The Spurs. You weren't going to win that. You had your second best player on your team was Mo Williams. Who's Mo Williams? Like we know who Mo Williams is, but
Yeah.
Mo Williams, he doesn't really exist. Your second best player was probably who? Ilgauskas?
Yeah, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Yeah.
Where is he at? Like who talk like come on. So I'm not even gonna count that against you. Your next finals was against the Dallas Mavericks, correct? You lost. Y'all were the favorites to win. I'm a Maverick. Y'all know. I'm a Maverick fan. Yeah. The only reason why I
averaged 16 for the series
because I'm a Maverick fan. We'll get to Dirk, I'm sure, but you literally got outplayed. And I understand that people outside of probably me, in life, have always been that high on Dirk. In other people's eyes, like from other people, like you're not going to think that guy is going to come in and do you like that. But he destroyed you. You go against your Thunder, TJ. To me, and I've said this before too, the officiating that series, god awful. Absolutely god awful. But you get that, LeBron. The one after that, you go to who did they play?
They beat San Antonio.
Yeah. They played San Antonio. They beat them, and then they lost the next year to San Antonio. Correct? Because they went like back to back against each other. Correct?
Yep. Right.
Yeah. The second time you lost to San Antonio. After that, you got the what? Bubble? Yeah. No, you go back to Cleveland. Then you play Golden State. You play Golden State. You beat Golden State after. Hey, the NBA. Hey, you want to suspend Draymond? Basketball is a momentum sport. Like it takes literally a couple plays to like shift the momentum of an entire game. You guys are coaches. You guys I'm sure, have had games with y'all's teams to where y'all are supposed to win. The other team go down and dunk the ball or do something, few great possessions, and then now they have momentum. In the NBA, that's a totally different beast. I get it. But like, okay, that's a momentum shift. You taking a player out the game. Granted, the Warriors should have got one. You got one. I give you that Warriors championship. You got the bubble after that. Y'all can give him that bubble shit if y'all want to. You had niggas in the bubble playing absolutely out of their minds. You had Paul George talking about he was depressed in the bubble. But okay, y'all got that. I mean, hey, to me, it's like, okay, y'all give him that if y'all want to. If that's how y'all judge it, who am I to take that away? But it sounds like I'm moving the goalposts, but it's just an internal mindset.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. You know, I just wanted to circle back real quick and just kind of get a little more in depth about that. But we can move on though. We can move on. We done talked about LeBron and Michael Jordan for a while. Let's keep it going. Do we feel like Kobe is in a good spot at 11?
No.
I said he's top 5.
No.
Oh, but let me ask y'all this now. You see, I'm about to get y'all now. So Kobe better than Kevin Durant?
Interchangeable.
Yes. What? Kevin Durant is the best scorer. Is the best scorer ever. Oh, you talking about like what? Mano a mano? Every time.
No, I'm taking KD every single time over Kobe.
Yeah.
Every single time, and twice on Sunday.
I mean, if I'm taking KD over Kobe as well. But even if I take out, like I said, the whole cultural impact piece and factor in the other stuff they were saying.
That's what I meant to say. I meant to say that. Let's take.
But I'm saying even if I take
cultural impact out of it.
Yeah, because that's stupid. Yeah, even with that out of it, if someone said they were taking Kobe over KD, that's fine. But I think I'm still having Kobe on this list. Like, I mean, he accomplished more. Bro. That's part of the criteria. He accomplished more easily, and like led, like when I say led a team, like B Hen said it the other day on the Club 520 podcast. Kobe got the hardest back-to-back championships in NBA history, bro. He said, "I'm sorry, but his teammates were sad." He said they were sad, bro. No knock to them, they was just sad. Like, come on, bro. And then, like I said, Kobe led those teams. You know, they like to argue where he had Shaq and Shaq carried, even though Kobe held his weight. That's the argument that people say, whatever the case may be. But those two he got back to back, Kobe being Bryant. At the end of the day. KD, I love him. Y'all know I love him. Y'all know that's my guy. He dropped the ball. He didn't do it in the OKC. He did. He was the guy on the Warriors, but come on now. He had the greatest team of all time. One of the greatest teams of all time. But he was finals MVP. I'm not taking nothing away. But if you factor in legacy, accomplishments, all that stuff, Kobe is top 5. KD is top 10. He top 10 for sure. But Kobe and Steph are top 5.
Yeah, I think we got to put KD above Kobe, bro. I really do. You switch KD, switch KD and Kobe. Switch KD and Kobe on them Lakers teams. I guarantee you KD produced everything that Kobe did. In fact, shit, he might have outplayed Kobe if KD had Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum and Metta World Peace. He might have outplayed him for real.
Put Kobe on the Thunder.
I mean that's wild to say, bro. Because I mean, Kobe, it was averaging 32.
And not to mention too, y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but a lot of people say that Paul Gasol was one of them ones.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. I mean, Paul Gasol was good. Gasol was good, but that's not act like. Come on, bro. Kobe Bryant, bro. Kobe Bryant 24 with those back-to-back titles. And then, like I said, he was carrying. He did more than enough. He carried his weight with the first 3. 2000, 2001, and 2002. Kobe, he wasn't no slouch, but like I said, he has accomplished more. So that's why he's top 5. Like I said, if we're talking just basketball players or guys, Kyrie Irving would be in my top 3. I'm taking Kyrie over damn near everybody that God has made to play basketball because, bro, did you see that video of Elgin Baylor playing? And he was just dribbling with his right hand. Kyrie would have been hanged back in the day. They would have said, this guy's a witch. He needs to be killed. So what I'm saying is, if I'm still trying to have some kind of criteria here to where it's not just basketball skill or whatever. Because like you said, I'm going to take Kevin Durant over Kevin Durant's going to be taking over LeBron James and Michael Jordan. So we can't pick and choose when we want to have I'm taking Kevin Durant over Michael Jordan, and I'm probably taking Kevin Durant. I'm debatably going to take Kevin Durant over LeBron James.
You said you're taking Kevin Durant over Michael Jordan?
Hell yeah! If we're talking pure basketball, a basketball player.
He said taking the criteria out of it.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do with this list is maintain a criteria, which is why I have Steph Curry top 5, Kevin Durant in my top 10. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that. So I'm basing this list with the only criteria I'm taking out really is the cultural impact because I think that's too opinionated.
Yeah, that's one of the most.
I will say this: get Wilt Chamberlain out of my list. Get him out. He can come off the whole. Get him off of my list. Get him off my list because nothing. We ain't seen none with the 100-point game. I mean, I see all his numbers and all that shit, but like he was young. He was Wemby back in the day. Like, I mean, I just can't give it. I just can't give it. Like, I'm giving Bill Russell a little bit more clout because he beat him a lot and got the rings. But like, get Wilt Chamberlain off. Like he could be top 20, bro, but he can't be top 10, especially when Kobe is 11 and KD is 13 and Steph is 10. But like what? Come on, bro. And like,
look,
I just that's nasty work. That's nasty.
Shout out my nigga EB. This nigga said, I'm not taking nobody that lay the ball up like this. The niggas was lay the ball up. The niggas was lay the ball up like that. Like, get out of here. And you wasn't playing against anybody. It's kind of like, shout out Charlotte as well. That's kind of like, and I make this reference all the time. It's like when we were like 15, 16, going to Dow, losing at 15, 16, and then going to Simmons and running it up. That's the equivalent of what Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain played in. You can't name nobody from that era outside of Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. Like, come on now. And then you were Wilt Chamberlain. You're what, 7 feet? Bill Russell was 6'8". You mean to tell me that Bill Russell was killing you and you scored 100 points, which I still don't believe. I don't believe that. You scored 100.
Nope.
What did everybody else do?
What show me? How you score 100 and lose? He allegedly lost that game.
How you record a man on the moon, but you couldn't record that? Somebody didn't take the camera out. Like it had. They just dropped the video of Elgin Baylor dribbling with his right hand, fucking him up. Like ain't not like, bro, just held up a sign. I can hold up a sign and say I did this, and stories are gonna. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I wonder how many stories is worth. Like, come on, bro. Come on. 1,000%.
Please. So let's move on from that. Let's move on. So what I'm taking out of my top 10 based on what I'm looking at. Larry Bird can go. Wilt Chamberlain can go. I think Kareem's a little bit. I'm gonna say Kareem because he definitely had his own shot. Kareem, he if they got him there, I ain't mad at it. But Kobe got to get in there. Kobe and Steph Curry got to get in the top. Well, if Kobe and Steph Curry got to get in the top 5, Kareem got to get out the top 5. Kareem could be top 10, but Wilt got to go. Larry Bird got to go. And if somebody got rid of Bill Russell,
take Magic out too.
Magic could go too, but I'm not mad if somebody got him there. Magic can go, but I'm not mad if they got him there. Magic still like. He was one of them ones, and honestly, bro, if that thing ain't take bro out, pause. Like who knows what else he would have accomplished? Goodness gracious!
If you take Magic out, Larry Bird is a better skilled basketball player than Magic Johnson.
I'm not mad at that.
Magic Johnson.
I'm not mad at that.
Is not a better skilled basketball player than.
I'm not mad at that.
So what
did Larry Bird?
And what facets? Okay, actually,
What
I'm
did Magic
gonna
Johnson do
stop
better than Larry Bird?
because Larry Bird could pass. Larry Bird got some nice ass passes. Larry Bird could. You know what? I retract my impulsive reaction. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, like what does Larry Bird not do better than Magic Johnson outside of
But
running up and down the
you're just
court?
doing skill. You're just doing skill now. I'm still you get some if we're as accomplishments 5-3 with the rings. Magic got the All NBAs. Well, I mean, it's just all
Blaze.
if you. It's like you're just doing straight. If you're doing straight basketball skill again, that's why we can't pick and choose and when we want to keep the criteria. You know, whether we keep the criteria or take the criteria out. If we can go straight basketball skills, or we can factor in accomplishments, awards, things that they did, and stuff like that. Because skill
Magic
wise,
Johnson was a celebrity. He was a celebrity. Larry Bird was not. It's like that's what I'm like. Hear me out. It's like they're going to, based off of his like star power alone. I feel like that awarded him more. I guess like what's the proper term? It's kind of like popularity from the community. I feel
He
like
had more aura. He had more aura.
way more aura based off of like his marketability. Like that's nice, that's tight, that's Magic Johnson. Larry Bird was like, all right, I'm gonna go home and get on my John Deere lawnmower and go and cut the grass. Like
you
he
got
didn't
Larry
want
Bird
none of that.
over Magic Johnson on your list.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's hard though. It's hard because it's like you said, TJ. Like it's a very strict criteria in which Bleacher
So
Report
who you
is
got?
going by, and as a player, I'm taking Larry. I'm taking Larry.
Okay.
I don't think that's hard. I think that's very easy. You give Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if you want to. Magic Johnson leaves this world with one championship.
That's a very good point.
And you get Kevin McHale is that I always thought niggas was how Kevin McHale too, but if you talk about Paul Gasol,
okay, so if we're going if it's skill, right? If it's skill, Kevin Durant is top 3. He's top 3.
100%.
So like, what do we? So that's what I'm saying. And I'm taking Jokic over them to everybody. I'm taking Jokic is in my top 3 as well. And I'm dead serious. If we talking,
hold on.
3.
Hold on.
What's the criteria, bro?
Hold on. All right. I do want to point out, or I do want to ask our special guest. All right, we got Dirk Nowitzki on the list. He at 18. You know, some notable guys in front of him and some notable guys behind him. You know, I want to ask our special guest. You know, if y'all didn't know, my brother Dez is. You said what?
Go ahead, Dez. Go ahead, Miles.
Okay, go ahead. What was your question, T?
No, I didn't ask a question. Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
My boy Dez is the biggest Dirk fan I know.
Facts.
I want to ask you, Dez, how you feeling about Dirk right now, man? They got him 18. Some names in front of him, some names behind him. Where is he at? Is he sitting pretty? He need to move up a little bit. He need to move down a little bit. Talk to us.
Dirk is better than Larry Bird. Dirk is better than Bill Russell. Dirk is better than nobody else in front of them. And Magic too. Take Magic out.
Jerry West?
Jerry West. Take him out too. I don't know why wait. But you got Mike. These are the guys that I'm taking before Dirk. Michael, LeBron, Kareem, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Steph, Kobe, Hakeem, Kevin Durant. And this is where we get into this Kevin Garnett Dirk thing. And Joker. I'm taking Joker too. I'm taking Joker over Kevin Durant. Over Kevin Garnett too. Because of his impact on the game.
Same.
I feel like Dirk and Kevin and KG are top 15 players ever play basketball. Like those three shaped power forwards. Before them, power forwards, they were good. Don't get me wrong. You had Charles Barkley and Karl Malone. Eh, Charles Barkley and Karl Malone. But Dirk, Timmy, and KG took what they did to another level. I feel
That era.
like
Mm-hmm.
that, like those three. I'm glad that Bleacher Report got that right, because if you go off cultural impact, Charles Barkley was very. He had a very heavy cultural impact. He was one of the first people to get on TV and just was talking in a basketball world. Like Charles Barkley says some wild stuff to this day. And like back in the day, his interviews were still outrageous. And Charles Barkley, he was a victim of the quote unquote Jordan era, but it wasn't like he was like bowing down to Jordan to where he didn't play good versus Michael Jordan. Like he was good versus Michael Jordan. It was just his teammates that just didn't answer the call. So you kind of got to give him not slack, because I mean, you have to find a way in that era to me, because I feel like even now in the quote unquote LeBron era, multiple people won. Like it wasn't just one person that was just bowing down to LeBron. Like I don't think we'll ever see that again. Not unless you get like 4 Hall of Famers that are just phenomenal, the best at what they do. It's kind of like if you put Joker, LeBron, and Kevin Durant on the same team. It's like then okay, that's their era. They're gonna win. Like you know what I'm saying? And Steph, you throw them in there. But prior to that, I feel like those guys should be in your top 15. Hakeem Olajuwon is a top 10 basketball player ever played basketball. He is better than Bill Russell and Will
He's
Chamberlain.
very skilled.
So if we,
I agree.
yes,
I agree.
if we take LeBron and Jordan, keep Kareem in there, Magic out, Bill Russell out, Shaq is up. Shaq is a top 5 player to ever play basketball. If you put Steph in the top 5, Shaq is in the top 5. Shaq is the most unguardable basketball player to ever play basketball. You can mix people together. You can put Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry together. Give me Shaq. That was a guaranteed 2 points unless you put 3 people on him. And that didn't even matter. Sometimes he would score over 3 people. So those are your top 4 to me. After that, I'm taking Steph over Tim Duncan. Me personally, Tim Duncan had the same team his whole life. He did not play without Manu Ginobili. And
why you do that, Mouse? Why you do that? Because you taking skill out? Why you go? Why you do that?
You said you taking Steph over Tim Duncan?
Absolutely, 1,000%.
I mean, yeah. I'm not mad at that.
I'm hot take, hot off the press. I'm taking KG over Tim Duncan. Just me personally. I feel like you could have put him in that system, and he would have did the same thing. KG, what couldn't KG do better than Tim Duncan?
So you're saying if you put KG on the Spurs, nah, I don't think that works.
I don't think that KG could do nothing Tim Duncan could do. I mean, he could do everything Tim Duncan can do, and he was a better defender.
I mean, I feel like Dirk KG and Dirk KG and Tim Duncan are really interchangeable. Only thing that Dirk can be critiqued on is defense, but other than that, statistically, their impact with each teams, with every team they played on, like I feel like they're interchangeable. So like I feel like interchanging KG and Tim Duncan, like I feel like correct me if I'm wrong, Miles. I feel like you saying no, don't do that because Tim Duncan got 5 rings.
I mean, yeah, I will say that, but I mean, just spinning it back, like, okay, if I put Kevin Garnett on the Spurs, do they get those 5 rings? I don't think so. All right, and the reason why I say that is because, don't get me wrong, KG is nice, KG is nasty, but Tim Duncan, you can put him in a system. You can put him in a system, he'll thrive. Can you put KG in a system and he thrive?
Were the Celtics not a system? I'm genuinely asking.
I don't think I wouldn't classify as that Celtics teams as a system. I feel like they were super talented. They had Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. They had Rondo. Like
Rondo.
they were more so really good based off their talent, more so than a system in which they play.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that. I actually look at me agreeing with you. Look at us. We don't ever agree.
Yeah. But I could be wrong though. I could be argued that somebody can tell me like, no, I think you're wrong, and I would agree with them, or I would. I'm not gonna say I would agree with them, but I would listen to.
I got a question.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. I'm looking at where Giannis is at. What y'all think? Giannis is at 24.
I was just about to get into that. I'm gonna
tell you something right now. I am taking Giannis over Karl Malone, Moses Malone, Julius Erving, if you want to debate that, all right. But David Robinson, Jerry West. Like Giannis should not be 24, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on. Let's since we on the subject of power forwards. I mean, isn't Giannis in that same realm with the big three of power forwards?
No.
With the Dirk Nowitzkis, with the Kevin Garnett's, with the Tim Duncans, he is Giannis in that mold too?
Yep.
No, he's too one-dimensional.
But it's effective.
I don't agree with
it's
that.
Effective, Des, and it's effective. And like only thing he really needs to consistently, obviously improve on is his 3-point shot. But he's worked on his mid range. He gets to the cup at will. He's damn near unstoppable, bro. Like, and then if you factor in however you want to factor it in, like being too one dimensional, I disagree with as well. Why do you say he one dimensional? I think he's in that category with him. I'm sorry.
Me too. I think he's right in that category as well.
So I feel like once you start measuring like that level of greatness, you have to look at like the flaws, right? Like that's what we do to LeBron. Like you look at the flaws. LeBron's flaw is his mentality at times and his jump shot at times. To me, Giannis, when you play the Raptors and they literally walled up against you, like it was like, to me, it was like, okay, you had the team that should have been constructed around you. Like Giannis, to build a team around Giannis to win is to put him around, to give him a ton of shooters and somebody else that can take the pressure off of him, that can create plays as well. He had that. You just played against Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard, y'all know how I feel about Kawhi. If I feel like in that series, that showed me a lot. And then ever since then, you've like not really done anything. To me, granted, that was like Buck's leadership, like the office had a lot to play in that, because why did you let go of Drew Holiday for Dame? Like to me, that was kind of like a little stupid to me, because y'all were successful. Y'all just didn't give it another chance because of a brand name and Damian Lillard. Like, and look at what happened to y'all now. It's like now you got a lot of nothing. You got a big trash can out of that. Like y'all did not manage that well, in my opinion. Do I think Giannis is amazing? Absolutely. But if you look at what Tim Duncan, Dirk, and KG accomplished versus Giannis, to me, I don't feel like it's a true debate. To me, that's just me personally. But
I can give you that grace, because Giannis is not done yet. His career is far from over. So at this moment right now, I can understand if you don't want to add him in that realm, because I mean, you got some valid points. Like they super longevity, well accomplished, very skilled. The only thing I said about Giannis ain't finished yet. So I can respect if you ain't got him there right now, because I mean he could very well do more.
How many years Giannis been in the NBA? About 10?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
Like you look at. So this is the reason Dirk has the best championship in NBA history. That's a lot of weight to me. KG had a horrible team in Minnesota.
12 seasons.
Literally trash. He literally just was a loyal, headstrong person, still headstrong to this day, but headstrong person, didn't want to give up on his team, was extremely loyal to whoever his troops was. I feel like with Kevin Garnett, you feel like you always have an opportunity to win because he makes you feel as if we're not giving up. He kind of like y'all. Like when I play basketball with y'all like, let's go, let's go. Like y'all are super like, we got this. Like we super got this. And y'all make people play harder based off of how y'all lead in a sense, right? And it's the same way with Kevin Garnett. Tim Duncan, I don't know how he led, but to me, you have to give him. He played with other Hall of Famers, like David. He came into the NBA with David Robinson. David Robinson has like one of the highest single game points. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm a little lit, 71. But he has one of the he has 71 points in the game. So like, come on, and then you immediately come into that. You come into the game with Tony Parker, with Shaquille O'Neal in the NBA. Tony Parker led the league in paint points. Tony Parker was like that. Was really like that. Like
that Spurs team was good as hell.
Phenomenal. Like phenomenal. Y'all have the same team every year. And don't mention Pop. Pop is arguably the greatest coach ever coached a sport.
Right.
Like, in general. So to me, you had like it's kind of like you were kind of like born into like a great situation. Like you didn't have no struggle.
So let me ask you this. So you think Kevin Garnett is better than Tim Duncan?
Mm-hmm.
And you also feel like Dirk is better than Kevin Garnett?
Debatable. I feel like if you put so this is the reason why I say that. I feel like if you was to put any one of those guys on the Spurs, if you was to put Dirk or KG on the Spurs, they can literally do the same thing to me. Like,
well, I mean, I feel like Giannis can do the same thing too. So, is it Giannis in that realm?
I guess, Miles, you got it. Checkmate. But to me, you don't. I need to see more out of Giannis to feel like I can put him in that interchangeable category. To me,
I'm not mad at that. In one of the previous podcasts, I feel like I said something like that. Like Giannis got another level that he can tap into. Like I think the past couple of years they've been losing the first round. Like you supposed to be the MVP. You supposed to be top 3 MVP every year. Like you shouldn't be losing the first round, especially in the East. You know,
get me to the semis. Like
thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Like who did they play this year? Like they played the Pacers, correct?
I mean, Dame got hurt too. Giannis was willing, bro. Because I looked up his stats, and you remember Miles. I looked up his stats in that series, and Miles, you was impressed. He went crazy. He couldn't do no more.
Nah, I feel you, but Giannis, man, like sometimes he be talking spicy, bro. Sometimes he be talking spicy.
Hey, he back it up. Pause. But like, he show up. He shows up.
Nah, yeah.
So you got to figure that out. Like you're not gonna be the favorite to win every series. Like chill. You ain't gonna be the favorite to win every series. Like basketball is a beautiful sport in the sense of anybody can win at any given time. You know, like y'all coach, y'all see teams that y'all supposed to beat. Like y'all would beat the teams that y'all have lost to 4 out of 5 times, but then they get y'all on that one day or whatever. Like you got to figure some of them games out. Like, and I might be a harsh critic, and I am a harsh critic. I know I am, but at the same time, like, come on.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, man. I ain't mad at it.
Come on. But back to the list. Those 3 are in the top 15. Take anybody that was from the 80s, 70s out. Y'all was dribbling the ball around in a circle like my grandma. Like I don't feel like that's like you had nothing. You had nothing to offer this generation. That's just like saying that the Motorola or BlackBerry is better than an iPhone. It's not.
If you're talking cultural impact, that BlackBerry was different. That was the cultural impact shit. But Drake was scrolling on with his freestyle, bro. Dave West, he was scrolling. But come on, bro. If we're talking cultural impact, that BlackBerry is top probably top 3.
You take the cultural impact. I give you that. But can it get on the internet? Like, can you watch a YouTube video on a BlackBerry? Can't watch a YouTube video on a BlackBerry.
That wasn't important back then. I guess, that's how you feel about basketball. Being able to shoot wasn't important back then.
No 3-point line.
Back then. You could dribble like this and
No
be
3-point line. No 3-point line. Nobody in that era could shoot threes at that. Hey. Nobody in that era. I'm like, come on.
Des, who you taking? John Stockton or James Harden?
Ooh.
Oh shit.
You better not, bro. You better not, bro. I know you don't like. You better not, bro.
Hey, let me give the audience a little background for James Harden. I have not liked James Harden since 2010. I have been very consistent on my James Harden take. Awesome regular season player. I will take him at any YMCA. I will take him at any. I'll take him at Rucker Park. You know, those type of environments to where you get like, there's no pressure. We lose, okay, we play tomorrow. It doesn't matter. But when things matter, like if you say, hey, we have $1 million on the line, or we say, hey, aliens are coming. If we don't win this game, they're going to destroy Earth. Give me Jerry West.
No, give me Jerry West. You mean John Stockton?
I mean John Stockton. I'm sorry. Give Jerry West too. Throw him in there. All the. You give me John Stockton over him. John Stockton.
All right. So, but as it relates to your list, is John Stockton higher than James Harden? If you're talking, you can't take skill out of the equation. That's why I said you can't do that. You can't do that because now you're factoring in accomplishments and all that. Y'all picking and choosing when y'all want to keep all that shit. If we talking skill, James Harden is higher than John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Jerry West.
John Stockton higher than Isaiah Thomas?
Huh? James Harden is lower than Isaiah Thomas and Elgin Baylor. But you're saying that because what? Like if we're talking skill, because you said Dirk was more skilled than. If we're talking skill, you are taking James Harden over a bunch of these motherfuckers in front of him. Miles, you just said you feel like he can still. Okay, I'm about to say, bro, you gotta say something. Say something, man. You was just going defending the hell out of James Harden last podcast. You said he could. The ball needs to be in his hands. He can still do it to this day. You are taking
absolutely.
That's what he said, Des. That's what he said. So again, you are taking James Harden, if we're talking skill, over Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Moses, Julius, fucking John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Elgin Baylor, like that. Like, but if we want to bring accomplishments back in, then I get it. That's why whatever it just all depends. But if we talking basketball, come on now. James Harden is a wizard.
I literally saw James Harden. I saw James Harden get sat on the bench in the playoffs in a close game, the whole quarter.
Hey, I stand on this list. I stand on James Harden. I stand on it. I will die on that hill. James Harden, that's my guy. He's not my favorite player. I ain't gonna sit here and say he's my favorite player, but I will never forget them legendary stat lines that he was putting up in Houston.
The regular season.
I will never forget that.
In the regular season.
Hey, you got to call a spade, bro. Like some of the greatest games of all time. Some of the greatest games ever. And you got to keep in mind too. This not no 7-footer. James Harden, what, 6'4", 6'5", whatever. You know, average height, doing what he was doing, shooting threes, making plays, 60-point triple doubles, man. Oh man, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
There's no way he's lower than John Stockton.
Get John Stockton up out of here.
I want to quote my man, Cat Williams. I wish I knew them. I wish I knew the exact quote that Cat Williams said. You have an affinity for what did he say? You have an affinity for awarding
Associating with losers.
people that's not great. Yes, James Harden is a loser, a straight up loser. Pin it. Pin it. Put it at the top of the chat. You can lock it in. Like even this year, the Clippers have the best bench right now. Like at the NBA season started right now,
tough.
they have the best bench in the NBA. I guarantee they're gonna lose. And I think that the only way that they don't lose is if Chris Paul can, because Chris Paul is better than James Harden to me. Especially like if we going like all the time, he's better than James Harden. He might not have the gaudy stat lines with the 50 point, 16 rebound, 15 assist games. I give you that. But I feel like if you ask me game 7 or in a playoff series, just take the whole playoff series, the entire playoff series, who do I want to lead the charge on my team? Chris Paul, a prime Chris Paul or a prime James Harden? Chris Paul every day of the week.
Oh yeah, if you keep Chris Paul's not the argument. I'm
not mad at that.
That's fine. But
same thing with Isaiah
John Havlicek
broke his leg.
John Havlicek is above James Harden. What are we talking about right now?
Hey man, say man.
Yo, they got Dolph Schlayes. Dolph number 56 is Dolph Schlayes, and look who's under him.
You said what?
56, and then look who's under 56.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Pronounce that last name.
I don't care who it is. Give me Luka. What are we talking about? Luka has 4 all first team NBAs. It's only one dog.
Hey man, it's only one dog.
Bro.
It's only, look. If we go down this list,
R.I.P. Dolph, man.
Man, Miles, that was our first experience at the club.
They got Kyrie.
It was. We was at 935.
Yeah, man. Shout out Charlotte.
Bro, they got Kyrie under
but
Dennis Rodman.
I'm Koozie. You said what?
They got Kyrie under Dennis Rodman, bro.
Bro, yeah, I'm done after. I'm definitely done. I'm definitely done with the list after that.
Man,
they got Kyrie.
The list gotta get a little janky,
bro. That's what I'm saying. But that's why I like this. That's why this shit get criticized so much, because this don't make no damn sense. It don't.
Man.
First of all, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. And this, I don't think it's controversial. I think this is facts. Paul George does not belong on this list. What the hell he doing on this list?
At all.
What is he doing on this list?
Is Paul Pierce on the list?
Yeah, Paul Pierce number 49.
Okay, rightfully so.
Paul George can be on here.
Nah.
Not based on their criteria. Not in my opinion. Not based on their criteria.
He can be on here. He can definitely be on here.
Based on what?
They got Dolph ahead of Paul George.
Let's say his full name. Let's say his full
name. Shit, they got Dolph at 56. So why they got Paul George at 78? They tripping.
Yeah, like,
bro, they got Paul, but give me Jimmy, but everybody that's highlighted in blue under Paul George, give me them before Paul George, bro. Every single one of them.
I need to see what he looked like. Dolph.
Yeah, I need to Google him. I ain't never seen him ever.
Yeah, I need to see what he looked like. Put a name on it. Dolph. What number was he? Can't even find this guy.
Bro, I don't know.
56.
Oh, number
56.
Dolph. Shade, yes. All right.
Yo, get out of here.
I thought he was black. I thought he was 1928. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
What in the world?
That's him.
Come on, bro.
Bro, what in the world?
What is this?
Bro, what's his height and weight, bro?
Let's see.
Hold on. He's a 12-time NBA All-Star and a 12-time All-NBA selection. Well, I mean, damn, it's probably 4 teams? So that's not surprising. He was named one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history. He was also named to the 75th anniversary team in 2021. He played his entire career with the Nationals. Their successor was the Philadelphia 76ers from 48 to 64. He led the team in his 16-year career. He led the team to the playoff 15 times. When they moved to Philly, he became a player coach. He won Coach of the Year in 1966. He was 6'8", 220.
Oh, damn. Hold on now.
Kyrie has put that man in a blender. Kyrie.
Six,
Hey, he was
6'8",
putting up them
220 back in the day.
He was putting up them numbers, bro. He was putting up them numbers. He was sick. His first season, for his career, he averaged 18 points, 12 rebounds. Oh my God, his shooting percentage was terrible. He shot 38% from the field.
38?
Yeah, he was 85 from the free throw line, 38 from the field. Yeah.
That doesn't sound
But
right.
Bro,
that's not good numbers.
Oh God!
I mean, but you gotta think about the time that we in, brother. I'm like, bro, his stats go back to 1949. Like at some point, it's not even fair. It's not even fair. But see, this not fair to Dolph. Like the BT Report should do a cutoff. Like it should be from 85 till now. Like, come on, bro. Like it's gonna get to a point to where it's like he's, bro. Like he don't, respectfully, man. I don't, to his legacy, whatever. I'm ignorant to it because I don't know. I won't dare. But there ain't no way that is 99 people. Like he beat out some people on his list. Like I don't. Come on now. Yeah, Dolph. Yeah, like, get rid of him. But give me Zach Randolph. Give me Zach Randolph over Dolph.
For sure.
Give me Zach Randolph. Give me Zach Randolph.
1,000%.
What we talking about?
Zach Randolph over Dolph.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Give me Zach Randolph. A dog.
Give me LaMarcus Aldridge. Give me LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yes.
Give me how did Luka get on here? I get Luka is amazing, but is it like a year criteria? Because how long Luka been in the NBA? Like 5 years?
Luka has 4 All-NBAs in his first 6 years. First team.
Yeah.
That's top
okay.
5
Say if Luka suffers a Grant Hill worthy injury to where he
still stays on this list.
He stays on the list?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I would say so.
Like I said, Luka's only 57 for now. When it's all said and done, Luka's going to be in the top 15.
Who he knocking out?
We gonna see. I'm talking about. From an accomplishment standpoint. Like Luka got. He's 57. Like if we talk pure skill, he could be in there right now. But obviously, with what they're factoring in, like Luka's gonna be way higher than 57. But again, guys like Dolph, like Bill, I'm taking Luka over Bill Walton. Like come on, bro. Like respectfully, these guys don't. It's just I don't see how you doing that.
How y'all feel about Draymond making it? Draymond is in the top 100 players that ever play basketball.
But they're factoring in accomplishments. Draymond is a winner. If someone had Clay above Draymond, I'm not mad. But like, if you talk, but they're going to give Draymond because Draymond got the Defensive Player of the Year and all that shit. Like, it's other stuff being factored into it on this list. So if someone said,
you're a Thunder fan, correct? You don't remember when Clay went Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
No, I feel you. I'm taking Clay over Draymond. Clay had what, 60 off 13 dribbles? That's single-handedly one of the greatest performances I've ever seen in my life. Then, like you said, Game 6 Oklahoma City, probably the second greatest performance I've ever seen in my life. Like I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. Or when he scored what did he 37 in one quarter? He scored 37 points in one quarter. Clay
automatically puts him at the top 50.
Those 3 games alone. Those 3 games
automatically, because you did them in not the regular season no dribble thing, well whatever dribble thing, but that it wasn't like he was on the Warriors just free riding it on the Warriors, because
that is the equivalent. of LeBron James Game 6 in Boston. It's the equivalent.
For sure. 1,000%. That's the best game
Facts.
LeBron has ever played in his entire life. Like, if LeBron was like that and if he had more proof in multiple series, that was equivalent of that performance.
That resulted in the win. I feel like that was his greatest performance that resulted in the win. Because game 1 in 2018, when he had 50, 51, 8 and 8, that to me that was the greatest performance he's ever put up that I've seen.
Yeah, that game
but
was
anyway,
fake.
Neither here nor there.
Unreal.
But yeah, so Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. So yeah, Klay Thompson. Yeah, I'm taking Klay Thompson over Draymond Green. But if they got him higher, I know the reason being is Draymond got the Defensive Player of the Year, and honestly, Draymond was one game away from winning Finals MVP. Like his Game 7 performance when they lost, when he had 35 points and wasn't missing. Like if they would have won that game, Draymond would have been Finals MVP.
Yeah, because
God knew better. God knew that he was not going to let Draymond Green win Finals MVP.
He couldn't let it happen because if that would have happened, oh my God. That would have been. So we would have never heard the end of that.
So I'm respect to if look, I have no doubt in my mind that this podcast is going to be successful. But if they take clips from this later on in the day, I apologize for what I'm about to say ahead of time. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Artist Gilmore, you're out of here. Dave Bing. You're out of here. I'm starting from 100. You're out.
I gotta look him up.
Klay Thompson.
Keep going, Dave.
Under anybody on that same side. Chauncey, how did Chauncey Billups? I love Chauncey Billups. He is not
Chauncey Billups on here. Oh my God.
Chris,
you got Finals MVP, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
And they went to back. But I feel if he's not on your list, I feel that, bro. I'm not mad at you, Dez. I'm not mad at that at all.
Like Bernard King, they take you these civil rights people and throw them on this list because they was outside marching with Martin Luther King. They was outside marching with Martin Luther King. I'm so sorry. Like I get it. I'm appreciative for like the doors that they open for us. Like I thank you for
Dave Bing averaged 20 for his career.
Who? What he look like?
Dave Bing. He black. I mean, I was just circling back. He was 6'3", 180. I don't know.
Nah, he ain't 6'8", 220 like dog.
Get out of here. Klay Thompson is give me the ball. Like give me the ball. Like get out of here. Come on, Joe Dumars. Hard heavy.
But Des, keep going, Des. You said you stopped at Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups, Chris Webber, you're out of here. Earl Monroe, you're out of here. Draymond
Earl the Pearl.
I mean, you can get honorable mention. He could be 100. He could be 100. He could be 100. Draymond Green. Is people in the NBA right now that's better than Draymond Green. That's not on this list. Alonzo Mourning, you're amazing. Tony Parker, you're good. Sam Jones, you're good. Adrian Dantley, you're good. Jimmy Butler, okay. Bill Laimbeer, no.
This ain't Bob Laimbeer.
Who is that? Bob Laimbeer.
Who's
that? Man, am I like uncultured? Do I not? Am I just stupid?
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Same thing.
I agree with you too.
Dikembe Mutombo. Okay. Nate Archibald. Okay. You are a civil rights guy too. Grant Hill. I'm so sorry. Grant Hill, I appreciate these guys. Grant Hill, okay, you were cold. Paul Pierce, I think he's too low. Pete Maravich. Paul Pierce is better than him. Alex English.
Wait, you mean Paul George? Paul Pierce number 49. Paul George number 78. You mean Paul George?
Paul Pierce is better than Paul George. Paul Pierce is better than Paul George.
No, I'm saying look at 78 is Paul George. I think you made a mistake. You said Paul Pierce.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Paul George, okay, we give you that. Pete Maravich, Paul George, move him up. Alex English, move Paul Pierce up. Paul George is better than Manu Ginobili. Like, Ginobili was cold, don't get me wrong.
Give me
but
Ginobili.
I agree.
Give me Ginobili.
Paul George
Give me
is better than
Ginobili.
him.
Oh,
Give me Ginobili.
Whoa.
Ginobili a dog. Ginobili a dog.
Whoa.
Ginobili a dog.
Whoa.
Ginobili a dog. Bruh,
TJ,
Paul George.
you got a little too
listen,
much
I ain't
dip
gonna
on
cap.
your chip.
I lost this personal. I lost some respect for Paul George after what he said about about Charlotte, for real. But then I thought about, well, this dude is epitomized with losing, because what he did in Utah when we lost to Utah, I'm on everybody. If you don't know who Joe Ingles is, look him up. That man, Joe Ingles, fried Paul George, fried him, and was talking shit while doing it. Paul George gets glorified for his one decent Eastern Conference Finals run when he took LeBron to 7. That's the only thing he get glorified for, bro. Come on now, and he got the audacity to say if he coming to Charlotte, his career is over. We're not a winning coach, bro. Go on here, bro. Go on. You could have mentioned. You didn't even have to say no team name. You could have just said, "I want to sign somewhere with a culture." You know what I'm saying? Winning culture. He just single-handedly called out Charlotte.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I know it's personal. I know it's personal, man. I know he called out Charlotte. Yes. I know he threw some smut on Charlotte. He don't know nothing about Charlotte. He wouldn't even survive out here, man. Bro, bring Paul George to East Charlotte, man.
Manu led Argentina to a gold medal. They beat USA. Manu beat Team USA. He got a gold medal. He led his country to a gold medal. Paul George ain't leading us to no gold medal. Well, he was on the team when we got one, but he ain't lead us.
Okay. Look, all right, you talking a little spicy, right? Okay, so take the bias out of it. You take bias out of it. I need to start my team with Paul George.
Give me the innovator. Give me the innovator of the Euro step. Give me the innovator of the Euro step. Manu Ginobili.
And the inventor of flopping. I rest my case.
I rest my case. And we see what Manu did. Manu was heavily criticized in that NBA Finals that they lost to the Spurs, that they lost to the Heat, the first one. And that second one, he stepped up tremendously. If Kawhi wasn't guarding Bron, Manu Ginobili would have been the Finals MVP.
I give him that.
Paul George wasn't stepping up. Paul George was folding. If Manu
I'll give you that.
Trade or if Manu wanted to be a guy, he would have done just as much as Paul George has did or more. He chose to be a 6-man and thrived in that role.
I vividly remember Paul George firing LeBron and with the Pacers, and I remember they had to take the ball out of Paul George's hands. He was firing LeBron.
And I say he gets glorified for one run. He gets glorified for that one thing that he did. What else did he do? He's remembered for Dame saying bye to his ass. Dame said bye to his ass, and Joe Ingles cooked him. That's what I remember.
If Manu had his own team, man, we wouldn't even know who Manu Ginobili was.
Exactly. Kevin Martin.
Yep, that's yes.
No,
yes.
Kevin Martin said he would look up and see he had a certain number of points and be like, I don't want to be an all-star, so like I'm about to chill. So you can't even. I can't even respect no shit like that. But so basically what Kevin Martin was saying, and Jeremy Lamb, because he the one that said like Kevin Martin probably could have averaged 30 if he didn't want to be if he wanted to be an all-star. That's basically what I got from that. Like he just stopped scoring.
He was hit for the bread. But I digress. Dave Cohen's, I don't know who that is. I feel like if you're going to be on this list, I need to know who you are. Like based off of just your name alone. That's just my little
to your point, like if my grandfather was looking at this list, he might not know some of these people, and so he might be like, who's like depending who's Luka or whatever the case may be. But that's why I say it should be a cutoff, because it's just not fair for Paul Arizin, whoever the hell that is, at number 72 to be on this list. Because I'm not taking Paul Arizin. Like I said, give me Zach Randolph. Give me Zach.
100%.
Number 72.
And I don't even have to see who he is. I don't even
give
have to
me
see
Amari
who that
Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire.
Give me like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, come on now. Come on, fellas. Come on.
So look, if we look at the second tier, like the 26 through 50 guys, you have Elgin Baylor, Isaiah Thomas, Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's too low. John Stockton, Chris Paul, John Havlicek, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a top 20 basketball player to ever play basketball. Kawhi Leonard should automatically be pulled up. So should Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, the only reason they don't got Kawhi pulled up is for they're stupid. Like, because Kawhi's just Kawhi. He's the lame guy, like you said. He's the the guy that just hoop, barely talk. He ain't got the aura. But the hoopers know, like you said, Kawhi top 20, bro. What he's done in his NBA career is, if he's healthy, Kawhi's amazing.
Best player in the NBA. Best player in the NBA. You mean to tell me that you taking Jerry West over Kawhi Leonard?
Hell no.
Kawhi Leonard is doing that weird, like, what's the laugh? Kawhi Leonard is laughing. You put Jerry West, you start your team up with Jerry West over Kawhi Leonard. Y'all know I'll shut down that conversation. I'm changing the subject. Dwight Howard is a top 20 player.
You taking Kawhi with Larry Bird?
Yes.
I was just making sure.
1,000%.
I agree.
Making sure.
1,000%.
Miles, Kawhi or Dwayne Wade? Yes, I know how you feel about
Kawhi.
it. That's what
I'm taking Kawhi. I'm taking Kawhi.
Me too. But
it's a little biased. It's a little biased for me though, because I've never really been high on Dwayne Wade. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
What is it to be like? Okay, you played the Mavericks. You did your big one. I give you that. After that, you guys literally didn't make the playoffs for like multiple years. And when you did make the playoffs, you was a first round exit until LeBron came out there. And then LeBron came out there, y'all underachieved. Like, you give Kawhi,
I wouldn't say they underachieved.
How didn't they you give Kawhi, LeBron James, if you want to. They not one, not two, not three. They actually accomplished what they said that they were going to accomplish.
The reason why I don't like Dwayne Wade is, to Dez's point, outside of that one finals when he went crazy against the Mavs.
He dominated, yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah, definitely. Outside of that, though, like, you're not like super relevant. You're not super relevant until LeBron get there. And what a lot of people forget, the reason why the Heat lost that last finals against San Antonio,
D-Wade played like dog shit.
LeBron was out there by himself.
Yeah.
LeBron was out there by himself.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade was doing nothing at all whatsoever.
And he was young. Like, Dwayne Wade retired at like 35.
That's bad. That's very bad. But he said if it weren't for injuries, he was on the trajectory of who he say? He might have said Michael Jordan.
He said Michael Jordan. Yeah, he said Michael Jordan.
But what he did in his fourth year in the NBA. No. He got a ring his third year in the NBA. And like, because when they got drafted 03, they won the championship 06. I mean, to his and that's his, like, he dominated that finals run. And then obviously injury started to play a factor, but then you bring in LeBron James to kind of make shit a whole bunch easier. But I mean, I see what he's saying. I can get where he's coming from. But like, I mean, he was on a little run on some D-Rose shit just with a ring, but D-Rose got hurt because D-Rose not even on this list.
You taking Melo over D-Wade?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good one. Melo or D-Wade.
I mean, Miles, you bring up a good point. I mean, it's like, I don't want to move the goalposts because I don't want to use LeBron James being with the Heat, taking that away from Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was still great, and what he did prior to LeBron getting there was good shit. After Bron, it was kind of downhill from that point. But I'm taking Melo. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take D-Wade. I'm gonna take D-Wade.
Like, I feel like the word around town is Melo was supposed to be there instead of Chris Bosh.
Yeah, so I heard that too.
If Melo would have actually had a chance at his prime to be on that Miami Heat team, that's the equivalent of Kevin Durant with the Warriors.
I mean, yeah, because Kobe took Melo out in the Western Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm. And Melo didn't go out sad. he was like career wise. I mean, the league changed under his feet, so it kind of gives that notion that he went outside. So he doesn't go. He doesn't have the same aura as he probably should. But we know. I've heard people say here in Georgia that Klay Thompson is better than Carmelo Anthony. I've literally heard. I've had that debate, and I've had to walk away from those type of conversations because Carmelo Anthony was literally compared to Kevin Durant. They were saying that Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony were the two best. Y'all remember that? Or am I tripping? They
Yeah,
were.
I just can't
No.
believe.
You're right.
Yeah. I just can't believe the Klay Thompson take. That's insane.
Yeah, like
Go
it's
ahead.
ridiculous to me.
But I see that's just recency bias. That's just recency bias. Like a lot of people, if somebody was to say that nowadays, like somebody would have an argument basically like, oh Klay Thompson. No, you don't understand. Melo was one of them ones. Like I hate how the NBA is just moving forward and we kind of forgetting about how good Carmelo Anthony was, how good Kevin Durant was, how good
bro,
like some of these legends were.
I it's sad to say, not KD. With what I'm about to say, I feel like Dame's going to go in that category, bro. Of people are going to forget how good Dame was, like because like you said, it's already with Melo. Like Melo gets
another one.
Melo gets disrespected a lot, but it's really insane the disrespect he gets. Dame is going to be in that boat as well. I'm already knowing, and we all know what type of time Dame was on, bro. We all know it, and I mean he's going to be on that same because it's just this new era that's watching basketball. It's just like. They forget so quickly. They're not digesting what they're watching. They just highlights. And Dame's highlight error. Dame's highlight window is small. But if like, it's in the mid range you see is dying. Shea trying to bring it back, but the mid range where Melo thrived at, like Melo could score without dribbling like no other, bro. Like it's sad that he's forgotten, but like I'm taking Melo over Reggie Miller. Like, what are we talking about?
100%. Like to me, like I don't think I'm foolish for saying what I'm about to say.
Like a Melo over Ray Allen.
Dude,
sorry.
If you had to, if you know you could, if you was to ask me right now, if Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant play 1-on-1 in their primes, I'm not betting on either one of them. It could go either way. Carmelo Anthony is a top 10 scorer to ever play basketball.
In his prime, yes.
Literally unstoppable. And he was not afraid of the playoffs. He just had a worse team than his opposition. And Melo really wasn't like a make people around him better type of basketball player. Like he was more of a you can't go you can't stop me. Exactly. So like to me, that automatically puts you if in a top 25. He's a top 25 player. Period. He is better than Carmelo. He is better than Dwayne Wade. He is better than Charles Barkley. He is better than Jerry West. Why is Jerry West? The NBA logo should have been changed a long time ago. Jerry West is a mute point. Steve Nash is better than Jerry West.
Bro, is the logo ever going to change? Do y'all think we'll see that in our lifetime?
Nope.
It's too iconic.
Because just like the NFL logo, like once something is a brand, like I feel like something like it's like the Cowboys changing the star. This just not gonna happen. Like you're just not gonna see it. It's too iconic.
It's brand management. It's like a brand.
It's not a team logo. This is a global logo. Like it's just not gonna happen. Or we're not gonna see it. I'm not gonna say never. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe my grandkids there. Oh no, not my great grandkids or great grands.
They had the opportunity to change it.
I want to segue real quick. That got me thinking about something because I feel like you and I'll be on the same boat with this. So I tell Ashley all the time, like I'll be like, I mean, once I get to like 80, 85, I'm good. God, you can take me. I'm good. I'm not trying to live to like 90, 95, 101. Like I have no aspirations of doing that. So like what y'all think am I tripping? Or do y'all like talk to me, fellas?
Who got it first, me or you, Miles? You have more at stake. Y'all both have more at stake than what I do.
I was just about to say that. I think that's a good point. Like, I feel like I want to live as long as I can, but it's not necessarily because I want to just age to be 110. Like, it's just I want to experience like my kids having kids. I want to experience just the growth of my son as a father, as a husband, like
Okay, so if
my
you're 80,
kids having
that takes
kids,
you.
and
If you're 80 or 85, Kyler's 50, who could have had kids that are 30 or 20. So that's how, that's what I'm going to experience all those things, God willing. You know, that's 50 years from now. A lot can happen in 50 years. So that's why I'm asking. Like,
but
I'm telling you right now, if I can't wipe my own ass, I think I'm straight. I'm straight. Like, I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. Like, but if I'm functioning, maybe I can consider it. But like, again, like 90, that's an extreme cutoff. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not, I'm not gonna be like, God take me now, but it's just like, God, if it did happen, I ain't mad at it.
So I'll answer that question, and I have a follow-up question to go on top of that one. So this is a little bit of a dark subject. So you guys know I'm like, and TJ, you probably don't know. I think I could have mentioned it, but I'm in therapy. Like, I go to therapy like faithfully, like every Monday, 3 to 4. Thank you, Shelly. When I go to therapy, I originally got in therapy when my grandfather passed, because like I'm really not good at processing death, like to this day. Like I tell my mom, why did I say mom? Like, I'm not from the South. My mama. I tell my mama and my daddy, like, faithfully, if it's somebody that does not directly impact me, like on the day to day, don't tell me about it. Because like I feel those types of emotions. Like, y'all know how I care about y'all. Like, my motto, one fight, we all fight. I care more about the people than what I care about myself. But it took me a while to like fully accept that, because I felt like society in itself kind of like pushes like this notion of like, I feel like I'm trying to find like the politically correct way to say this without sounding like very dark, but I feel like I care more about like other people's success and impact on the world than what I do of my own, if that makes sense. So like, I pray for y'all, whether y'all know it or not. Y'all know it's God all day over this way. Like, I pray for y'all like on a weekly basis, if not every other day basis. So it's like I go into those things and I'm like, God, like, hey, if it comes down to me and somebody else, take them. I mean, take me. You know what I'm saying? Like, take me as long as they're able to push the needle farther than what I could. So to answer your question in a long-winded way, I'm not afraid of death. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of positive. Like, I've left like a good impact on like my brothers, y'all, me. I've done as much as I could. I lead with positivity, even though it might not come off that way, because sometimes I could be a little blunt and straightforward, but it's never meant to hurt anybody's feelings. And y'all know that. But like, God can in the world tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, like, what are the positives that can come from that? Nobody's stressing. Everybody has things that they're dealing with, whether it be like outward or inward. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have boys. So like, I'm pretty sure y'all are like, if I was y'all, I can't speak for y'all, but if I was y'all, I would be terrified to like even let my boys like go to daycare, Miles. Or like, TJ, you stay in the sticks. So like, even like y'all be walking on the street. That's insane to me.
We talked
So
about
it's
that on
like,
the pod. I asked Miles about that.
it's
shit,
like,
my youngest son just started daycare a couple days ago. Boy, that shit was nerve wracking, boy. God,
hold on.
Yeah, that's your
Like,
baby, man.
God,
Miles don't play about that cage, man.
boy, he just nigga don't play about none of his boys.
Of
Miles
course, of
barely let
course.
us
You know
hold.
what I mean when I say that.
Like, yeah. Like, come on, he's probably still like, he's better now, But like, it was a time where I'm like, dude, I just got here. I just picked up God. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him. It's like, boy, I love that though. Like, cause like we have a stigma on us as black men as really not being the generation prior to us and the generations prior to us as not being as present as fathers. But something that I'm like really I acknowledge this for y'all. Like y'all are there. Like y'all are like talk about in it. Like y'all in there with the boys. Like y'all are in it. So I'm like to watch y'all do that and to grow up with y'all and to like see the transitions that you guys go through. I could just imagine the love that y'all have for those boys. And it's like, so I would imagine that y'all want to live longer, but like, hey, y'all, like, this world is in a weird spot to where it's like anything can happen. We hear the craziest stuff every month, every week, whatever. So it's like, TJ, I'm with you, but a little bit earlier. You can give me like 55.
90
chill out, bro.
90 max. 90's my max. 80, 85. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's just something that I just be thinking about, bro. But obviously, if God got me going to
Are y'all
91,
afraid of
92,
that?
93, so be it. But like I said, I'm like,
Are y'all afraid?
afraid of what?
Are y'all afraid of death? Death.
Nah. I'm not afraid of death at all. Like I don't want to die because to Mouse's point, it's so much I want to see
Yeah.
as related to my boys. So hopefully God keep me around for a long time. But, again, like you said, if it were to happen, I feel like, I pray that I'm, going to a better place. And I think that's, for me, for where I stand, that's the end goal. So if God sees fit, I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready for it. If it's my time, it's my time. I don't want it, but if it's my time, it's my time. I'll accept that.
What
Yeah,
about
I
you,
mean,
Lewis?
I'm the same way as Teej. Like, matter of fact, I'm not gonna say I'm the same way. I feel like I am a little fearful of death, but not necessarily like death itself, but just the timing of it. Because
Yeah,
obviously,
facts. Yeah,
want to see my boys, grow up, want to see my boys get married, have kids. I want to see my boys just grow up and mature. So I would say the timing of it is more something I'm fearful of than actual death itself. Um, but yeah, shit, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Look, man, you got to go out with a bang. Like we all live like three totally different lives. Like TJ lives in the middle of nowhere. I can't stress that enough. Miles, you just moved from, I'm gonna just leave that where that's at. Miles just moved from Asheville. Miles just moved to Asheville to semi Charlotte. So it's like now you have more of like your immediate family is closer to you with the exception of your sister. Me, I'm just out here getting this bread. So it's like, and if I end up having a kid, it'll it'll be an experience. I'm sure. I'll probably lean on y'all a lot for like advice. Is like, what the hell do I do with this? With this child is not shut up, which I see, both of y'all deal with. But like, I would imagine that y'all's take on death would be severely different than mine for sure. For sure. What do
but
y'all
I
feel
def-
like y'all want to like? What's like the major? If you had to pick like one thing from like your personalities that y'all could pass on to the guys, TJ, you gonna probably have a girl because you out here. But
I want a girl.
you just yeah, I know you. I'm pretty sure you have a baby soon. But like with the guys and the future girl, whatever the case may be. Uh, but like, what's one trait internally that like a moral? That's a better way to put it. A moral that y'all would like to pass on to y'all's offspring.
Shit, that's a good question,
Oh no,
Dan.
bro. Yeah,
Dang, you
that
got the good
is,
ones,
bro.
don't you?
Yeah, that's tough for me to answer, bro, because like I really just want them to be better than me. Like wherever I do well, I want them to be better at wherever I'm flawed. I want them to be better at. I just want them to be better than me. I mean, I don't know. That's really a tough question because I guess you got to be critical of yourself. Like, what do I like most about myself? I don't know. I guess I've never really thought about that.
Think about that. I expect to see it in the group chat.
Yeah,
I want to try to answer that question. I want to try to answer that question because I think that's a really, really good question. To TJ's point, just the boys, you want them to be better than you in all aspects, really. So I mean, that's first and foremost. But I will say one thing that I do want to make sure I install into my boys is just being mentally strong, like being able to be resilient, being able to face adversity. It's gonna be times in the boys' life where shit not gonna go their way, shit not gonna go right, shit gonna go completely left. Matter of fact, how do you respond to that? How do you face stuff like that? Are you gonna fold, or are you gonna stand on your own too, and are you gonna face adversity? I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I beat all my mental battles or whatnot because at the end of the day, I don't win every battle, but I do feel like I'm mentally strong, and I do feel like I'm not easily broken in a sense, and I want to make sure my boys are the same way. Like I want them to be mentally strong. I want them to be able to face anything head on. I'm big on that. I want them to be able to defeat any mental battle they have. So I think that's one thing that I would want to install into my boys. And I do feel like that can take them a long way.
Miles, that's actually one of your best traits. Like, you're headstrong. You're very headstrong, but not in like a negative way. Like I know that you see it like even if you use the example of like shot taking. Like Miles is not gonna take no shot if Miles don't want to take no shot. Everybody in the room could hold up a glass and be like, "Hey, we taking the shot. We taking the shot." Nah. Like that's just who you are. But we not even grown like because that's just always been who you are. Like I'm already knowing. TJ, if I was you, I would take the trait of leadership. Like you are a hell of a leader. Hell of a leader. I feel like you give people faith in moments that faith probably shouldn't be there. Like, like for example, when we were going up playing ball, I would already know in my head, like, we ain't about to beat them. Like we outmatched. But not with TJ on the court. Like with TJ, we go fight. If we go down, we going down to the buzzer. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do it to the best of our ability. I feel like that's the trait that, like, if I was you, that's the trait I would love to see come from you.
I appreciate that,
boys.
bro. I appreciate that. That mean a lot. Coming from you, for real, that mean a lot. I appreciate those words.
Yeah, that's hard. That's definitely tough. I like that.
1,000%. Like, everybody knows we play ball as TJ.
I was about to say I would definitely agree. I definitely agree. Like just real leadership type shit, natural born leader. Like that's a quality. That's a quality that you want anybody to have, really. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that you have some type of impact on, like, yeah, you would definitely want that to rub off for sure. So, yes, I definitely agree.
Hey, it's always been tough scoring on TJ simply because of that. It's like, damn, give it up, Delicious. You ain't gonna give it up.
I used to always say you got the worst shooting percentage against me. I used to always tell you that.
Yeah, this nigga did not. He don't let up. It's like, give it up. Come on, let me get a layup.
That's love, my brothers. That's love,
shit.
man. Well, man, I don't know about y'all, man, but I thoroughly enjoyed this podcast. I enjoyed chopping it up with y'all. I'm glad we do this a lot, but I'm glad we got to share this with the world. I really hope that y'all enjoyed our brother Dez. Miles, Dez, anything y'all want to say in closing?
Yeah, man, I'm happy Dez got on the pod today, man. This has been our brother for a long time, man. So this has definitely been something in the works. Just trying to get him on the pod. So like TJ said, definitely enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it, and hopefully we can do it again, man, sometime down the line. But definitely enjoyed you, bro. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me. Like I told y'all, I don't see nothing but greatness. When I look at y'all, I love y'all. I tell y'all all the time, I love y'all.
Yeah,
That does not go understated at all. I've literally driven states just to see y'all kids.
Facts.
Like, did a day trip just to come back, and y'all know, like, my work schedule was a little heinous. So, that I will flip a car for y'all, and y'all know that.
Sure.
So
Shout out Oscar,
y'all.
man. Long live
That's
Oscar.
love. Love Oscar, man.
He got us from
But,
A to
all
B
right,
for $5 and cookout.
let's go. Hey, 432.
Facts.
But yeah, man.
Facts.
Hey, big shout out to the East Side. Big shout out to Oscar. Big shout out to our guest, Des. This concludes episode 20 of the No Pressure Podcast. So until next time, y'all.
How do you know it ended? Oh, so you just jump off?
Yeah.
All right. I love you, TJ. I better go to sleep. It's who good.
All
I'm
right,
lit.
bro.
Bye.